Can I just say that I have been consistent on this channel now? I'm officially classing this as being consistent. 2 days ago I uploaded a video and now I've done it again. That calls for a celebration.
Hey, and welcome to Mum to Millionaire.
All right, and welcome to Mum to Millionaire. This is the place where we push you to your potential in business and life. And we really show you the other side to business. What the stuff that people don't talk about. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I am going to share with you my free top tips on how to keep going, even if you feel like you don't want to. So many of us have those days where we're just like, yeah, I just don't feel like I want to do anything. But if you have a business, we have to keep going. We've got to keep showing up for our clients, our customers, and just be present in our business. But, you know, before I get into these tips, I just want to remind you that we don't know. So even if you're having a bad day or something's happening, remember that could be happening to someone else as well. Now, I'm not making excuses for other people when they don't act nicely, but just remember that if someone has said something a bit mean to you recently, or someone hasn't treated you that nicely when you go to a shop or whatever it is, again, I don't want to use this as an excuse for them, but just maybe think, oh, hold on, that person is actually normally nice. Maybe there's something going on in their life. So remember, even if someone's all happy and smiling and yay, that, you know, stuff could be happening behind the scenes that you'll never, ever know about. You might see someone out in the street and you just don't know what kind of day they've had. Someone walking past you today could have got told the most horrific news, and we just don't know. So just be kind to everyone. Okay, that's the message I want to send right now. If you are new to Mum to Millionaire, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I am being consistent on this YouTube channel. I promise I'm going to be consistent from now on by giving you just these videos, these really simple videos that you can watch, you can consume, and then hopefully, this is my main aim with everything I do in this channel. Hopefully you can just take one thing and it'll really help you to shift something in your business or in your life. When you're, and maybe some of you can resonate with me, when you're mentally drained, you feel like you just don't want to do anything. And sometimes even if you do want to do it, you can't physically do it sometimes because you're so mentally drained. You're dealing with so many things, and it doesn't help that I'm a single mum, and unfortunately I don't have the support immediately around me. I don't have someone 5 minutes down the road that I can be like, this is happening. But do you know what? This is why I'm making this video for you, because there are ways and that we can get through things. Now, I really believe in feeling your emotions. That's why I had that little cry the other day, to the point of I just felt like I wanted to break down. But I thought, do you know what? If I can get through these things, so can you. And I know it sounds such a cliche phrase, but this is why I just wanted to make this video, because it's something raw that happened to me. And, you know, these last few days, I didn't even want to make a video. And that is my business at the end of the day. So many times you might just feel like you just want to give up, or you just don't want to do what you're supposed to be doing. But I'm here to tell you that, you know, I hope these free tips really do. Do you know, I feel like I'm mumbling because, you know, when something's so raw, that has literally just happened. You know, today I woke up and I was like, it's a whole new day. The sun is shining. Let's focus on the positives. So this video, for me, I'm like, Veena, this is such an unstructured video, but I just want it to come from the heart and not script it. I just want to give you these tips that have helped me cope this last week. And I really hope it will help you as well. And you know, all of us were in that position where you've got to show up. This week I had to show up for my clients. I have to show up for my son, because if I can't look after my son, then no one else is here to look after him. So I get it. I know it's hard, but we just need to keep focusing on the positives. Again, I know that a lot of the stuff I'm saying is easier said than done, but I hope you can cling on to these 3 things I'm about to share with you, okay? So number 1 is have a creative outlet. So again, these last few days when I've just been like, you feel like you can't mentally cope, I go back to my default of how I do cope, and that's having this creative outlet, and it helps me so much to write. So when things have happened and I'm trying to process everything, I literally get my computer out, I've got a document on there, and I start writing about my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, and also what's happened. Because when I write that down, I feel that really helps me. It's like you're emotionally releasing it. And my way is through writing it in this document, which in the future may be released as a book. So I'm kind of writing it like a book, but I don't know. Some of the stuff in there I may never release. Some of it I really want to release one day because I really think it's going to help other women in my situation to give them that motivation and inspiration to think, oh, hold on, if this lady has been through it and these are her tips and tools and techniques and strategies and all the rest of it, and her raw feelings to get through it, like I can get through it as well. The book is called, like I said, I'm not going to release all of it, but it's called The System Tried to Kill Me. And I know that sounds very drastic, but you know, if I ever release it one day, it will all make sense. It will all make sense. But that is my first tip for you, is to have a creative outlet. So what works for me is writing. Now that may not work for you. You might want to do painting. You might want to do, maybe you've got kids and they've got slime. No, it sounds really weird. But just the therapeutic thing of having slime or what's that thing called? Is it like clay? Just making something, like modeling something. For you, it might be cooking. You might want to just get in the kitchen and do some baking or make a dish. It might be exercise. It might be going out there and having a lovely walk by yourself, or cycling or jogging or swimming. There's just so many ways that you can have this creative outlet. It might be making a video. It might be doing audio. It might be singing. So even the other day, now I can't sing at all, but what really helped me was writing down song lyrics. Again, I'm not a singer. I'm never gonna be in the music industry. Well, you should never say never, should you? But that really helped me. Like, I wrote a song for my son. So again, that really helped me through those dark days these last few days. So number 1 is have a creative outlet. Number 2 is focus on the solutions and find the solutions. And what I mean by that is, again, I am the queen of inconsistency, and I don't want that to happen anymore. So rather than me keep thinking of, oh, I'm so inconsistent, I'm thinking of, how can I be consistent? So these last 2 days, rather than doing a video, I did a Facebook Live audio instead. So I was still putting consistent content out there, but I did it in form of an audio, and I made a podcast, a new episode of the Mum to Millionaire podcast I put up. And the reason I did audio is, and even though I'm a YouTube coach and, you know, this is comfortable for me doing videos, I didn't want to do a video because I knew I'd just cry. So that is why, instead of me focusing on like, oh my God, I can't be consistent, I can't make a video, instead I thought, okay, what else can I do? And what do I want to do? And what do I enjoy? And I was like, okay, I'm going to do an audio instead. So I still managed to be consistent by doing audio. So again, that's kind of more feeding into your business in terms of, like I was saying before, like you still might need to show up for your clients or for your kids or for your husband, whatever it is. And well, that was a bit weird. Actually, that didn't make sense, showing up for your kids and husband by doing a Facebook Live audio. But but what I mean is, showing up for people in the sense that you're finding the solutions. So instead of focusing on the problem, that's the point I was trying to get across, instead of focusing on the issue and the challenge and the problem, so rather than me focusing on like, this is happening in my life, I can't do a video, I was like, what can I do? So what can you do in your life? Keep finding the solutions and focus on that rather than focusing on that horrible thing you've got to deal with. And the third thing that gets me through and that keeps me moving forward is affirmations. When I'm having those days, and to be honest, I do affirmations nearly every day, but there's specific things I say to myself on those days when I'm just like, I just don't know if I can go on anymore, is I say this: everything is happening for me, not to me. Now, as soon as I say that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not, it just makes that thing, and I'm calling it a thing, but it makes that issue, that problem, that challenge just seem a bit more easier in a way. And it's just that switching those words. So rather than saying, why is everything happening to me? I'm saying, okay, this is happening for me. It's here to teach me something. It's here to, I don't know, make me go in a different direction in my life. So maybe, again, affirmations, I think, are very personal to us. So that affirmation, it might not work for you. And if it doesn't, find something that really resonates with you. Another one I say is that every situation is temporary. And it's true, because the stuff that was going on in my life last year is not going on in my life now. So every situation is temporary, okay? And you can make up these affirmations, whatever will make you feel in that positive mindset and keep moving forward. Then you say those affirmations to yourself, okay? So I'm going to do a really quick recap on those 3 ways how you can keep going, even if you really don't want to. Is number 1, have a creative outlet, and that is going to be different for everyone. Number 2 is focus on the solutions, and number 3 is affirmations. What affirmations can you say to yourself? And remember, again, this will change with everyone, but my favorite one is everything is happening for me, not to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. And can you do me a favor? Let's do a pinky. I should just give you a hug. Let me just give you a hug and a kiss. Promise me this. Please, whatever is going on in your life, keep going. And I know it's difficult on those days, but even if you can do one small thing for yourself, it might literally be you get out of bed for that day. That's a win. That's a win for you. It might be that you've answered some emails, even on that day when you don't feel like doing anything. That is a win. I'm trying from now on to really push the message, because so many of us were so consumed in the numbers, the amount of subscribers we have, the amount of followers, and how much money we're making. And I know we all need to make money, and I want to be making tons and tons of money, but we need to strip everything back and get back to the core. And if you're feeling down, if you're feeling demotivated, keep encouraging yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Be your own brand ambassador, yeah? And be proud of yourself when on those days when you don't feel like doing anything, that you actually make a tiny step forward. Because each day you do a tiny step forward, that's 365 steps. And then you have grown as a person, your business, your brand, 365%. Yeah. So start seeing things like that. Yeah. I don't know why I keep saying yeah. It's because I'm just getting excited now, because I can't wait to see you on this channel. And if you want to get notified about these videos, do subscribe and hit that notification bell, because it means you'll just get notified when I upload these videos, and I just really hope they help you. Don't forget, if you want daily live audio, again, just setting you up for the day, make sure you come and join my global Facebook group. It's absolutely free. It's called Fearless Female Entrepreneurs. Conquer your camera fears. The link should be on the screen now, and I'll also link it below this video. Do come and join me over there because I would love to connect with you more as well. And do drop a comment below if this has helped you in any way. Have you already started trying any of these free tips? If you have, comment below. What's your creative outlet? Do you have one? Have you ever thought about that before? Do let me know because I would love to know. There's some videos. I'm going to go like this. There should be videos either side. My latest upload will be here, and YouTube is so really cool. They give you like a best video for you on some kind of algorithm. So whatever video pops up here, it's the best choice for you. And also a subscribe button is right there as well. Keep going. Be the ultimate version of yourself. You have got so much potential. A Mum to Millionaire is here to help you to push yourself to your fullest potential. Keep going, and I'm sending you lots of positive vibes.